Hi, greeting fans. This is your friend Abhishek Mishra. And guys, as the halfway stage has been there, not halfway stage, but almost the end of IPL is here. Somebody says RCB, SRH, CSK, and many other teams. Those who are contesting for this run of the qualifiers. But now, I'm not here to talk about the top four or the top two. I'm here to talk about the team those who got eliminated so quickly. And this eliminated team, I'll just tell you one thing about this eliminated team. This eliminated team can decide if this eliminated team wins, then they can put the pressure on the team those who are playing or those who are going to play for the playoffs, those who are in the race of the playoffs. So these eliminated teams don't take lightly because if this starts to win after they eliminated, then there'll be a very hard on hat of pressure blinding on the those who are in the race for the playoffs. But now I'm going to talk about a team who has changed its logo and wanted to change the aspect of playing the way of cricket that they know. But unfortunately, they didn't and got eliminated quickly. Yes, my friends, I'm talking about one of my favorite teams. It's the Lucknow Super Giants, and we'll find out all the aspects of the video, what happened, what went wrong with the of the LSG team, and discuss it properly. So let's begin this video. So, my friends, the first aspect, the first topic which I want to cover up in this video is that what went wrong for the LSG team. The first thing that what top three overseas players are out of form. Mitchell Marsh, Aiden Markram, Nicholas Puran. This top three were in 2025 they had a 500 plus season where everyone was playing explosive. But this season, when it came to 2026, they all felt very low. They had a really poor performance, and this poor performance has hurt the LAG team, their fans, and the individually. So these three, Nicholas Puran, Aiden Markram, Mitchell Marsh, were the hearts of the team, and they were scoring many runs for the Lucknow Super Giants last year. But this time they couldn't flourish that well. So my friends, the second point which I want to talk about is that the spin department. Last year in 2025, when the spin played, Digvesh Shetty played a crucial role where he was handling the spin department and he was giving those crucial spin overs when LSG needed. But when it comes to 2026, that player, be it Digvesh Shetty, M. Siddharth, then Aiden Markram few overs, Ayush Badoni's few overs, then George Linda. Those players were unable to give LSG those crucial spin overs which they wanted, and at the point when they desperately want to spin overs, they didn't give those spin overs that LSG fans or the team wanted. So that's where the second point arises, and the third point which I want to say is that Rishabh Pant not being in his best. Rishabh Pant, when this two season of IPL of when he with LSG, he didn't play the game which we all know. The player who used to play at 170, 180 strike rate when other players used to play at 140, 150. He used to change the dynamic of the playing. But that player now is unable to score runs, and he's going out of form and out of runs. That's what has happened to Rishabh Pant this time. In 2025 and 26, 2 years combined, he has not flourished as much as a cricketing fan, as a Rishabh Pant fan wants him to flourish. There had been some opportunities. He had grabbed some of the opportunity but missed many of them. But we want that that old Rishabh Pant which we all wanted, and that glimpse he had gave us in the RCB match. We want more of them. So these are the 3 points that went wrong for the LSG this time. So my friend, I'm going. The second aspect of the team is that, or the second aspect of this video is that the unused players. This team went with four unused players. When you make a squad of 25, you pick up talent which can be a replaced, which can be one of your replacement of the players or who can be fit into the team when they want. But this team where they have tried many combinations, they have forgotten or may they have not tried this four players power. Matthew Bretsky, Akash Singh, Arjun Tendulkar, and Naman Tiwari. These are the four players those who have missed their opportunities in the game and have lost to flourish or to showcase their talent that they have brought for the LSG team. I won't say that they have lost their opportunity. Yes, they have not showcased their opportunity in that big television, but in the internationally they have been scoring runs. Matthew Bretsky for South Africa and the other three players, Indian players, were the were one of the most dynamic player in the domestic. Beat Arjun Tendulkar, Akash Singh has scored and has taken crucial wickets in LSG for LSG in 2025, and Naman Tiwari was one of the most promising left-handed pacers in the domestic cricket. So these are the four unused players of the LSG side. So now let me talk about what are the big missed opportunity for the team. So the first big missed opportunity is that Josh English late availability. Josh English is a phenomenal player, a talented and a fresh power hitting player which LSG wanted him to play from the first half of the game. But due to personal reasons, he was unavailable. We knew that he won't be available for the first half. He would be available for the 4 to 6 matches. But to be honest, we needed that kind of power which he generates, and which he generated against CSK. We wanted that kind of power from the match number 1 till match number 11 or the 14 match. That kind of power, that kind of impact, we wanted him we wanted him to showcase. That's one of the big missed opportunity. Second point is that Vanindu Hasaranga's missing out or ruled out from the IPL 2026. Vanindu Hasaranga is one of the promising spinners and has taken couple of wickets in the internationally, proven himself very good in the international format and in the IPL. But his out of the IPL has caused us many runs because the spin department for LSG was not clicking and has not been showing that kind of spin department that LSG wanted. And the third point is that George Linda late availability. George Linda was the replacement of Hasaranga, but when George Linda was called for the replacement, that has been too late. We were halfway stage for the IPL, and when he came, so that's where I think George Linda's late availability has also made us pay off. And the fourth and on the star mark point, which I could say, is the home ground advantage. They missed most of their home ground advantage, and they could have won. If they could have win the home ground matches, then the scenario would be different. But they lost that opportunity. If I could give you one stat, that they have played 8 matches from the last year and they've lost 8 matches. 8 loss continuous streak of 8 matches lost in that home ground. That sounds really odd. Because if you want to qualify for the IPL 2000, if you want to qualify for the IPL players, then you have to win at your home matches. And home matches are the point where they will make you sure that you win and you go to qualify. That point, this point, LSG has lost their opportunity at winning at home ground. The first home ground win for the season, and to break that 8 losing streak was against RCB. So that's where they have missed big opportunities for this season. The fourth aspect or the fourth topic which I want to cover is that the big changes. The two big changes is that the instability of batting lineup. If we see the batting lineup from match one till date, the batting lineup has been changed regularly. When the openings are unstable, number three was on where Rishabh Pant used to be constant, but now Nicholas Puran has taken his spot. There are players who are not at the correct spot, and they are not being played at a particular spot. They have been changing their circuit, and they have been trying many combinations so that their team could find the perfect combination and win the game. And in that inconsistency, we got Josh English names added also. Josh English, 2 matches when he played, he was opening, but still Aiden Markram and Mitchell Marsh was one of your opening spot, and that leads to the second point, that this year they have broken the partnership of Aiden Markram and Mitchell Marsh, which was one of the most promising and the dominating batting lineup which we saw in 2025. In 2025, these were the two opening player who could give you most amount of runs and also make a good strike rate so that the lower middle order and the middle order batsmen come and play fearless cricket. But this season didn't happen so. So these are the two points which they have changed drastically in this IPL. Now, my friends, as always, there are always a two sides of every situations. As a coin has two sides, heads and tails. This aspect also has two sides. Now let's talk about the positive things so that they can carry from 2026 to 27. The first positive of this team is that Josh English power pack power hitting. He's a fresh power hitting player, and we know what he can do. So his power hitting can be transferred from 2026 to 27. Second, Mitchell Marsh consistency of scoring runs, the way he scores runs, the way he handles the situations, and give us those crucial overs in the power play and and drastically change the scenario of the game. He is the one. Mitchell Marsh consistency in scoring runs, and that consistency showed us in a way of scoring 100 against RCB. So that's where that's where the second positive things lands. And the third positive thing is that the LAG Pacers are one of the most economical bowlers in the lineup of 2026. With Bharat Aruna, Mohammad Shami, Prince Yadav, Mohsin Khan, Avesh Khan, Mayank Yadav, these pacers were being one of the most economical pacers for the Tata IPL 2026 with the help of Bharat Aruna as a new bowling coach, and they have flourished and shined the 2026 IPL for them career and for the LG as a bowling lineup. That's all what I had, my friends. These are the problematic situations that LG friends, and these are the reasons why LG finished bottom of the table. What do you think on the team? Please do let me know in the comments. And the next team which I'm going to cover is Mumbai Indians. For that, please do like, share, and subscribe my channel. We'll meet in the next video. For now, bye, my friends.